how do we use this information? So first of all, when we started noticing that a lot of questions turned to pandemic questions, as we labeled them, we've created a landing page for new students with information about studying during COVID. We've actually asked our current students who happen to be Unibuddies to record videos for us. So one of the videos were Ataya's online study tips, for example, where she actually shared how does she study, how does she prepare for online exams, how does her day look like, what are the main tips not to procrastinate, etc., etc. Closer to September, we also had a video of student life during COVID-19. Why closer to September? Because the rules and regulations in the Netherlands changed by that time. So we really wanted to give our students, prospective students or accepted students, hands-on information on if they can come to Rotterdam, what can they expect, how to use public transportation, do they need to wear a mask or not? All these things, all these questions came through Unibuddy, and they were very important. We also asked two of our wonderful professors to talk about online education and how difficult or easy it is for them to switch from an offline classroom to an online classroom, and what do they do to keep the interaction going, and how do they talk to their students, how do they communicate to their students, how do they prepare them for the exam. So that turned out to be a wonderful video as well, and of course a welcome video by our new dean at that point, which was also very well received by our prospective students. Information on socials was also very important, because we always ask our Unibuddies to, when they talk to prospective students, to get the information. Where do they also get the information about us? So it's not only the website, it's talking to a Unibuddy. What else do? They go to our socials, and mostly Instagram, and they mostly look at our stories. So we've kind of started making updates. As you see, the color of our faculty is yellow. So a lot of our information is very yellow. It's very out there. And it's being read by a lot of current, but also prospective students. And it's very good, especially because this year, there are a lot of our international students who are currently studying with us who are not in the Netherlands. So they're not up to date with the rules, regulations, or anything that is happening at the campus, if anything is happening at all. So we keep them updated on social media, and it helps when we get to read the questions of the prospects as well and can answer them right away. We also, what we did, because we got a lot of questions about how is it to study right now, what are the online lectures, how do the students' days looks like. So we did and still do lockdown takeovers. So we actually encourage our current students to take over our account for a day or two and show them, show prospects and other students that they're not alone, that this is how the student life looks like now, that it can still be fun. And as you see here from the screen, for example, some students in Asia or Aruba have to wake up at 4 a.m. for a lecture that is obligatory. And sometimes it's the student life, and sometimes they can watch a recorded lecture somewhere in between their Netflix binge watching series.